Scholars, welcome back. We're now in week 4 of MPA560, Research Methods for Public Administration. So let's review what we have going on here in week 4, which is titled our Literature Review. So week 4 being the Literature Review, we can look at this at one of two different directions. So we have two major writing elements in a research project. The first is a research prospectus, and the other is a final research paper, as many of you might have heard as maybe a thesis or a dissertation. A literature review lives in both of those pieces of writing. In a prospectus and in a dissertation, the literature review is often the second chapter of those writings. And what the intent of the literature review is to get the reader up to speed with all of the necessary information that is relevant to your study. It gives them the background, it gives them the scope, it gets the reader up to speed. Now remember, we come from a frame point that the individual who is reading your paper has a certain level of academic knowledge on your topic. So our literature review doesn't need to be basic, but it needs to give the reader all the necessary information to have them ready to utilize your study. This could be historical content, it could be theories, it could be other works, it could be other published pieces that you're building upon or you're reflecting on or you're utilizing. But once again, that is what we are talking about this week, is building our literature review. So to get us through this week, we see that we have some readings. In our Ramberg text, we're in chapters 14 and 15, and in the Park text, we're in chapters 7 and 8. We got some videos, and then we have two deliverables this week, a discussion board and our literature review. So, as always, as we've done in the past weeks, there is going to be an in-depth video, 52 minutes, that goes over the literature review assignment. Once again, my colleague, Dr. Linda Marie Sundstrom, is going to navigate you through artfully in how to get through this assignment. And with that is the PowerPoint slides. So like I've talked about in the past, download the slides, listen to the video, working your way through. If you see redundancy, those are key topics that you need to absorb and apply. Ask your instructor if you have any questions, either through this forum or through email. There is an additional video, a 5-minute video that I found that really talks about the types of sampling methods that I think will be beneficial and very condensed, puts all that information you need in a quick 5 minutes. And then we jump into our discussion boards. So you can see that I've given you two different time frames for feedback. If you submit early in the week, I'll give you some more detailed feedback. And if you submit later, it'll be a little bit limited, just based upon the time that you're allowing me to get this information back to you. So this is not a multimedia assignment. The discussion board will be written. Please post your two journal articles in this discussion board in APA format. Beginning Wednesday this week, I will start reviewing posts and providing feedback, checking to ensure that the article is a program evaluation, and if it is a journal article. If either or both articles are not acceptable, you will have another chance to post appropriate articles. This is intended to ensure that everyone has the correct article for the paper that is due on Sunday. 25% for each article, 25% for each article being a program evaluation. And then that lends us into our week 4 assignment, our literature review. Once again, working off of our Sunday 11:59 time frame. Students must locate 2 articles focusing on a program evaluation relevant to your topic of research. Students must find articles conducting program evaluations in your field of interest. The program of articles are intended to help the student form a base of research methods on which understanding the statistics to be used. And I will let you read through the different topics and what is expected. The papers will be graded on compliance with the instructions, completeness of response, professional quality, and APA formatting. It is a 150 points possible for this. And once again, I was extremely pleased with our week 3 with what we would consider chapter 1 with our introduction. This is building off of it. Each of you have chosen very manageable quality programs to evaluate. So I think this will lend easy to find appropriate articles that are relevant to your study, that complement your study, that you can utilize for this week for literature review. So once again, I hope this helps. Take advantage of the videos. I look forward to reading your submittals. And based upon the same premise that I've been preaching for the previous 3 weeks, if I'm not hearing from you, I'm assuming everything's going well. I have been incredibly pleased with how we've navigated this course so far, and I look forward to hearing what you have to submit this week. So take care, and I look forward to talking to you all soon. Bye for now.